what's up everybody? How's it going? We're playing OAA. I'm playing Tinker. Yeah, so Tinker is back in the game and, you know, I thought I should show him off a little bit. I don't think I've actually done that yet. Also, we added in like new gold mechanics. So mostly the things we've changed is like how kill gold is calculated. No, sorry, kill experience. Gold and experience mechanics. So we changed how kill experience is calculated, and then we also made it different. Made the bounty bounties, you know, like gold and experience wise, different. So yeah, that should, you know, make the game a lot more interesting. And I think it's already been like a very successful thing. I'm very happy with it. I just kind of wanted to show it off a bit and kind of encourage you to play, especially since there's actually the November minor coming up. Currently, there's only 4 teams signed up. Dude, if there's only 4 teams, then we're running the tournament with 4 teams. Right? Like, that's just going to happen anyway. But there's currently only 4 teams signed up. And it's a tournament. Got a prize pool, $500. Right? It's not crazy, man, but it's something. All right? But yeah, there's a tournament coming up. So, if you want to join, please feel free to do so. All right, I'm going to put the link somewhere. It's in the OA community Discord. But I'll put the link down in the description. Tournaments are always fun, right? And just kind of like play, have some fun. Like, we don't need a lot of teams. Honestly, if we get 8 teams for this, I'm happy. Honestly, I'm probably gonna join in with another team. Like, I want to do like a thinking bottle team, which seems kind of funny. I would like a team, but I'm bad at OA and can't find a team. Oh, sure, we can find you a team. Chat, who else is bad at OA and would like to play in a tournament? Come on, group up with Bart. Let's get this shit going. Let's get a party started. I mean, like, you don't need to be good to play in a tournament. Like, this is just like an idea that I think is completely wrong. Right? You don't need to be good to play in a tournament. Tournaments can just be fun. They can just be like a fun little experience. Just grab some people and play around. Alright? Like, play 1 round to prepare, just so you know who you're teaming with, and then just go for it. Like, you're totally overthinking this if you think you need a good team. Anyway, currently bounty runes are a little bit weird. So bounty runes don't spawn at a 2-minute interval. Instead, they spawn somewhat randomly. It kind of depends on how quickly you pick in the picking screen. But yeah, so once a game, you need to figure out the bounty rune timing. It's really important, actually. You gotta figure out exactly when bounty runes start spawning, because it's kind of different every match. And then you can't just kind of remember from there. It's of course not something that's intentional. It's just like a side effect of Dota being really awkward to work with in terms of bounty runes. So these bounty runes, they spawn at uneven 7. Right? So every uneven minute at 7 seconds. So we can go and see if we can maybe snatch this one really quick. Would be nice. This is actually kind of big. Cool. Awesome. So you can see that the bounty runes are actually genuinely pretty powerful. And yeah, they are. They give a lot of gold. Like, they are, they give a lot of gold, they give a lot of experience. They're just something for the supports to do that I personally am really, really happy about. It feels really good. Like, I've been playing a lot of support. I mostly actually play support in OA. And, you know, it's just kind of fun to play support while running around the map. You fight people, you grab bounty runes, you get rich. It kind of works out pretty nicely. Oh no, I'm unhappy about this. I need some help here. Nail's kind of stealing these. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get this. So I'm just gonna go for mana boots, I think. Fuck off, Nail. I am not gonna be able to, yep. Yeah, that just wasn't gonna work. Ah, god damn it. I mean, yeah, the bounty rune time on the game time dashboard, the time when you press ult. That would be cool, yeah. I mean, ideally, I would like the bounty runes to just spawn every 2 minutes, but it's just one of those things where with some things, Dota is very hard to work with, right? Like, we can manipulate and change a lot of things through modding, but sometimes there's just some random ass shit. It's not even the things that you would think are difficult. Like, some things that are really easy to change and fix, are super impressive and don't seem like they would be easy. And then there's some shit that is just such a hassle. It's unbelievable. And it's really just very minor petty stuff. Like, for example, making it so that bounty runes spawn every 2 minutes based on the actual in-game clock, as opposed to its own little weird internal clock that they are using. Yeah. Anyway, gonna go ahead and rearm. So how does the new rearm work? Well, unlike rearm in Dota, our rearms things incrementally. Meaning that you channel it, and then for every second you channel, you use up mana, and you rearm portion of your cooldown, like a portion of your cooldowns. Right? So not all of it at once, but only part of it. So I can go ahead and do this, and you can see that my March of the Machines is slowly getting rearmed. Which makes it so that, you know, it's just not as black and white. It's the ability scales in a different way, like in different ways now. We can actually make it properly scale. It's just something that's a little bit more friendly to the balance that, you know, OAA has, and then the balance that is applied to all other heroes. So, yeah. Anyway, and it still is Tinker, right? Like, that's something I'm pretty happy about. It still is Tinker. And other than that, nothing has changed. The hero is exactly the same hero as before. Right, exactly the same heroes, got no other new abilities, nothing crazy.
Now there is heavy construction work right in front of my house from like 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Oh, that's annoying.
Today was so bad again that my chair had an automatic massage mode. I am super stressed out by now. So sorry if I act a bit like a cunt some days.
That's okay, don't worry. Don't worry. You know what? I've been dealing with really annoying neighbors. I don't know what's going on. Usually my neighbors are pretty chill. Like, as in, I don't have to interact with them, and that's really all I want from a neighbor. Like, if I don't have to interact with my neighbors, I'm happy. Right? And I guess I'm not having to interact with them. But they have just been playing very loud music for, like, a solid week straight. In, like, the upstairs apartment. Until unreasonable times in the morning. Like, one time I was staying up really late, which, you know, I shouldn't. Like, but it was like 2 a.m. in the morning. And they were still just blasting really loud music upstairs. I could hear it down here. And it's just like, come on, guys. Like, you know that that's not okay. You don't need me to tell you that that's not okay. Like, what the fuck? It's just very annoying. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm kind of thinking that, like, it's their kids, because I haven't seen the parents around. So maybe, like, the parents are on vacation and the kids are just using it to, like, throw parties or some shit like that. But, like, come on. Like, if that keeps going, I'll just, like, gonna go and, like, talk to our landlady and make a, like, proper complaint and shit. Because, like, that's not okay. But yeah, you know what, it's alright. Don't worry about it. That sucks with the construction site, though. I've had that before, too, with, like, you know, the construction site right outside the house. Super incredibly irritating. Alright, let me get an E-Valence and a Blink Dagger. Can you fuck off, Nail? Nice. Okay. So I'm purely going Aghanim space, by the way. Like, I'm just gonna throw throw my laser and heat-seeking missile at people. And that's my entire strategy here. Like, I don't really care about anything else. Alright. And honestly, that should be plenty. Like, will hit really hard. Because it's just the quantity of hits that really makes a difference there. So, how does rearm scale? Well, it just scales in how long it takes to reduce cooldowns. You know,
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Again, like, before rearm was a very black and white ability that was very specifically balanced for Dota. Which, of course, makes a lot of sense. It should be very specifically balanced for Dota. Oh, wow, I got fucking destroyed. Actually, never mind. Oh, man. Question, does it affect items? Yes, it does affect items. It works just like before, right? Like, you can use it on all the same items. There's still a ban list for items, which I find annoying. But there's really no way around the ban list if you want to keep Tinker's, like, spirit alive. You know, I've mentioned this before, but I just think Tinker is a terrible hero to side. I know, it's gonna make some people upset again. Like, can't say anything bad about their favorite heroes, but Tinker is just a piece of shit, frankly. And, yeah, I'm not a big fan. Oh, come on, don't do that. Rude. Rude, 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 rude.
I'm in complete agreement. Look at them go!
Same. I don't think people know that being exposed to noise like that has a significant impact on people's health. Yeah, well, the thing is that sometimes, you know, like, so I agree. I don't think people really acknowledge that, right? I don't think people really think, oh man, they don't treat it seriously enough. Yes, that is true. But at the same time, you know, like, if you think about it, well, sometimes you just gotta build. Alright. What am I getting? Do I go Octarine? Those cooldowns makes my ultimate actually stronger. It's funny, yeah, Octarine does actually make the ultimate of this Tinker more powerful. That's genuinely how it works. If I'm gonna get a heart, I wanna just kind of tank up a bit. Alright. Rockets flying.
My sentiments exactly.
Okay. Get that bounty. Something, by the way, I do really want to stress, like, the recent bounty change does mean, like, you want to prioritize them as far as possible, right? Like, you want to... It's not something where you want to make sure that, you know, you have bounty runes over everything else, but they are very important. Like, they do make a pretty big difference, and they're something you should be fighting over. It's something you should be trying hard to get. So I feel like I should get a Hex, but I don't know. I get that Hex is like the item you should be getting on this hero. I'm just not really digging it, you know? Because I want to be able to actually take some hits, so I kind of want to get a Shiva's Guard. Like, things work a little bit differently in OA. You know? Like, Hex is good for perma-stunning and all of that, but... Perma-stunning? Ooh, it doesn't really do much if you can't take a hit. Okay, I'm coming in. Got the missile flying. So this is ticking pretty quickly now. Oh shit. That was a little bit too far. I do actually mostly just need more levels, I think. That seems to be the most important bit. Mana seems a bit harsh on this. I haven't actually played too much of the Tinker. The numbers are not entirely on point yet, it seems. Because, like, from what I can tell, currently it seems like it's just a little bit harsh on the mana costs.
I'm in complete agreement.
Alright.
Positively.
Hello, Coco. How are you doing? Yes, of course she is. Let's do this. Okay. So that's a core. We're gonna get ourselves the tier 2 right here. Just gonna be holding that. Upgrade this, and do I care about 6% spell up? Probably just want to get hard, honestly. I wonder if heart can be refreshed. I wonder if heart can be refreshed.
I should say so.
Something I'm actually not sure about.
My sentiments exactly. Proceed.
Okay, there's a guy there.
Very well.
I know, we probably don't want to force anything here.
No argument. March. March. Not yet. Then it's
Cool.
settled.
Aw, nix. Where's he at? Cheeky bastard. Okay.
Indeed.
Why not get Kaya? Kaya's probably a good idea, honestly. I don't know, there's just a lot of stuff you need.
Positively.
Don't have that much inventory space. Maybe I should get Kaya. Alright. Yeah, let's go for a bit more aggression then. Honestly, if they catch me, I'm probably dead anyway. Kaya helps a lot with the mana costs, of course. Alright, Kaya. Up to 42% mana cost reduction. Goes a long way, and I mean, I'll take the bonus damage.
Thinking?
No, yeah. Alright, of course, MKB. Can you get him? Ooh, no. No, 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 you can't. Alright. So another tier 1 here. I would like to just take this one really quick. Oh man, that shit has like no cooldown. Alright, I've got a boss right on top of me, which is fairly annoying. Alright, we got him. Oh, that was funny.
Then it's settled. Are you thinking what
Okay.
I'm thinking?
So I can see I can actually refresh my blink dagger and such. Pretty nice item to get is Guardian Grease. Because you can actually refresh Guardian. Actually, never mind. You used to be able to, I guess we fixed that. Oops. Don't know my own bugs. Alright, just kind of marching things. Nice. And, ow. Hey, we got him. We got him. Baumi the bug abuser? Hell yeah, man. I'll abuse the shit out of a bug. Why not? Like, it's not like it's a significant one. Like, what you used to be able to do is you used to be able to refresh Guardian Grease. They wouldn't heal you, of course, but you would get the mana, which is nice. You can't do that anymore, though. Alright, so this is actually a pretty important level. Level 25, we got the mini stun on the heat-seeking missile, which goes a fairly long way. That actually makes a significant difference. Okay, we've got a missile flying. Nice. I regret this. But I can take it a little bit, so we're fine. And we got him.
You just proved my theory.
That's probably a good kill, but they have vision on this. And I'm running low on resources. Yeah, I'm out. I just don't really have anything anymore. I'll throw in some of these. Oh, get him! That boss kind of carried us right there. I don't think we could have killed that Nyx without that boss. Okay, we got March. And managed to body block him in. Ah, I tried to blink out. Oh, man.
My sentiments exactly.
Go on, kid.
I should say
Okay.
so. Look at them go! Go, my little friends! Go!
So I think at level 28 here, I'll probably go for
Smart money.
just heat-seeking missile.
2 down.
So something I'm really proud of right now. If you look at the score, right, it's 64 to 29. So we're pretty far ahead. Like, pretty significantly ahead. Right?
Indeed.
I'll put on a sentry.
Positively.
But okay.
Tinkering about.
Should be able to blink out, which is good.
Incoming. Heads up.
Alright, I got nothing. I get nothing. So we're pretty far ahead, right?
Tinkering about.
But if you look at the levels, it's actually not that crazy. Like, we're still ahead, but it's not like we are 15 levels ahead each, right? Like, we are on average like 5 to 6 levels ahead. And I really like that. I'm very happy about that. Because it just makes it so that, you know, being ahead doesn't mean you win. It just means you're doing well right now. And, you know, you can snowball it from there. And I've had my experience ever since we implemented these recent changes has really been that a lot of the fights throughout most of the game are a lot more even. But I personally never had the feeling that it feels like, okay, well, you know, you just can't really get ahead anymore. You can get ahead, it's just not as drastic of a difference. And that's really important.
Absolutely.
Will there be a Blink Dagger in standalone? Yes.
My sentiments.
There's going to be a Blink Dagger. Blink Dagger is actually surprisingly good in this mode. Like, you would think it's not that strong just because it doesn't provide any stats. Which does, of course, make sense. But Blink Dagger does have quite a bit of use. Oh. You're just at the very edge of that one. Oh, crap. I should have probably started refreshing right there.
4 down.
Should make custom experience bro after mine or before? No, just leave it the way it is right now. I think right now it's actually pretty good. You gotta explain to me what exactly, like which parts exactly you have implemented and which parts you haven't. Because I'm gonna need the math on that shit.
Positively.
Okay. Yeah, I would expect that Blink Dagger in standalone will have some stats, but probably not a lot. Just a little bit. Seems like the kind of thing that should have at least a little bit. Like, mostly because the way we have to push the item to become, like, to be viable in here, I'm personally not super happy with. So. Okay. Get this, and do I want 10% spell lifesteal? You know what, I'll take 10% spell lifesteal.
My segment, exact spell, tear you apart.
10% spell lifesteal seems like a pretty good thing. I mean, it's not gonna like go and win us the game now, but you know, we'll take some additional lifesteal. Okay, get this. Alright. Heat up. How do you feel about evasion on OA? Seems useless to me. I think the true strike should scale starting slower. I just don't think evasion is really a good thing to have in general, to be honest. Like, you know, it's something I've experimented with, just literally removing all evasion from the game and then removing true strike as well, and it
Me
wasn't
too.
actually really
She
felt like,
enjoys head pats, getting stuck in high places, and toe biting.
oh, for the cat. Oh, look at that cat! Holy shit, man! Look at it! That thing's tiny! Oh man, that's funny. Coco used to toe bite a lot as well. She doesn't do that anymore though, luckily. She used to attack our feet on the blanket. Well, yeah, the thing is she wasn't like, she didn't really get that she shouldn't be doing that. Because she just saw movement, so she's like, play, play, play. But yeah, to get back to the evasion point, like, I don't like evasion very much. I think evasion is just kind of like a weird, different version of armor. And it's just not that interesting even. Don't really get why it needs to be a thing. Right, and like the thing is, evasion and true strike are two mechanics that only exist to interact with each other.
3 down.
Right, like if evasion didn't exist, true strike didn't need to exist. And you know, the only reason why evasion exists is to give you a different kind of armor that you need true strike for. So it's just a little bit weird to me, especially considering how few items in the game actually give true strike. Right? Like imagine this, like imagine there was an item in the game that said the enemy carry has to buy, like let's say there was an item in the game that was a peach. And there's another item in the game called apple, right? And now the item peach, all it does is the enemy carry has to buy the apple. Which is just like, oh, I mean, I guess you can do that, but like, why? Right? Like, why not? Why do we have the peach and the apple in the first place then? Like, if they don't have like really any inherent value other than just existing because they have like, you know, they are each other's counterparts. And of course that isn't entirely true because the items do have like additional uses as well. It's not like they only do evasion and only do true strike. But nonetheless, you kind of get the point, right? And to me that's something that I think is a bit silly and it's just not needed. I don't like PKV. Oh! That was the last second BKB right there. Hey, look at it! I'm doing damage, I think. I choose to believe that I matter. I choose to believe that I am contributing to these fights. It's kind of a little bit hard to tell because I just do damage. I'm not entirely sure how much damage I do, but I'm sure it matters. Okay. go over here. Ah, there's nothing there. Ah, I just blinked straight into the rupture. Well, honestly, I'm actually pretty fine. Alright, let's get out of there. Evasion on active with cooldown and our stacks would make for more wolf gameplay. Yes, like I actually don't mind evasion as a concept. Like I think evasion as a concept, as a different form of armor, is fine. But it shouldn't be just purchasable. Like that's the part that kind of bothers me. Right? Like it's just like I don't mind having it on like specific abilities or something like that. That sounds cool. But the fact that Butterfly and MKB exist, like, and it's not as bad anymore because now you've got, you know, additional items that provide evasion with like Solar Crest and Heaven's Halberd. But there used to be a time when those weren't in the game. Alright. I don't know if I do enough damage here. Alright, cool. Let's get out of there. I'm just waiting for level 37 mostly. That's a pretty significant point for me. Because, you know, higher level ultimate and such. Alright, how quick does this go? Oh, it's pretty quick now. Come on, bosses. Stop soaking up all of the marchers. Rude. It's 37 mana cost per second on the ultimate? No, so the ultimate works like this, right? So, the ultimate has a infinite channel which reduces all cooldowns by 22 seconds per second. And, costs mana per second channel. Oh, it's actually... Oh, it's annoying it doesn't say that on the tooltip, but it costs percentage mana per second channel. Right, so it costs a percentage of your mana pool. Oh. Hey, Chrono. Okay, cool. We're just gonna kind of keep... Ah. Alright. Alright. They're still in there. Okay, Kaya. Doesn't seem to be good. Yeah, the numbers on it are maybe a little bit low. Like, I don't think that there's anything wrong with the general idea of it. But, like, you know, I think the problem is more in the numbers. Right? It does give them a bit more of a dynamic gameplay. Like, again, the big problem that needed solving was the fact that Tinker is just a hero that does... And this is something that Dota does quite a bit, actually. Where there's no in-between, right? There's only you either are 100%... You have everything 100% refreshed, or you don't have it 100% refreshed. Just like BKB is, you know, like you either 100% magic immune, or you are not 100% magic immune. And for a game like OAA, having more in-between states is pretty important. Right? It's actually something that I have been working on for standalone a lot. I've been trying to create additional in-between states at different stages of the game, which make it hopefully like it's supposed to be about scaling. So like the thing is that in OA you have scaling at like very big burst points, right? And usually these points are at around like level... So at level 28 for some heroes, at level 25 for quite a lot of heroes, and around level... that's probably not a good one to go for. Right, and we're around level 20 for very few heroes, but still some.
Then it's settled.
Okay. So, the thing is that Tinker's power spike, however, compared to other heroes, is actually level 6. Right? Because at level 6 he gets access to, like, perfect refresh of all of his abilities and all of his items. And now the abilities in of themselves aren't actually really an issue. I mean, like, it's a bit annoying to play against, but it's honestly manageable. The problem is more the items part. Because in OAA, items are a lot more powerful than they are in Dota. Right? Like, in OAA, items really determine everything about your hero. You can take pretty much any hero and turn them into any role or put them into any, like, specific thing. As long as you just make sure you have the right item build for it. And that's really the only thing that matters. Alright? So, because Tinker can kind of circumvent that, that was a problem. And that's just kind of the thing that needed fixing. Tinker can circumvent these specific burst points. And his burst points are just so much earlier than anybody else. And they are that early by design. That there was just not really there wasn't really anything I could do to his numbers that wouldn't completely butcher him. And make him play super awkwardly. To fix that, you know? And that's kind of the problem. So this new patch here fixes that. At least tries to. Damn. Damn, I didn't get to blink out. Come on, team. I think my team got this, though. Oh, Lumpy. Ooh, shit. Oh, no. My team doesn't have this. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. The chrono. Can he... No, the bash! Oh, my God. Oh, no. Yeah, I tried to blink out of there, but I wasn't quite able to. Okay. Level up our blink dagger.
Blink dagger. Look at them go! Oh, my little friends, go! They'll tear you apart.
Soup has a brother. His name is Ollie. Ollie enjoys food, attacking Soup, and boxes. Look
Aw.
at these dorks.
So why did the one cat get the name Ollie, which is like a pretty normal name, and the other cat end up with Soup? That's cute though. Aw, look at him. That's adorable. That's a good bunch of cats, dude.
I should say so.
Alright, take good care of them, alright?
My sentiments exactly.
Take good care of them.
I'm on the
Oh shit. Oh crap. Oh no. My cat is called Sushi. My cat is called Noah. And my other cat is called Coco. Yeah, no. I think I like giving them, you know, proper names. That's just something I personally prefer. I don't really like the very pet-namey names. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Ah! Coco is a fruit? Yeah, so what? There are plenty of people that are called Coco. There's nothing wrong with that, man.
I should say, look at them go!
I do kind of still need more levels.
Smart money. Go, my little friends, go! I carry a charge. Energized.
Oh, that's good.
No argument will tear you apart.
I'll get that bounty. Oh, did I say money? I need levels. I don't really need levels. Ah, money. Shit. Sorry. No, I'm just confusing myself. Do you have any siblings? Yeah, I've got a sister. She's going to school around here studying, I think, robotics.
Soup named in tribute to this. I didn't name Ollie.
What is this? Oh.
Tinkering about.
Alright. Let's see the soup video.
Positively.
Alright, final duel. Sorry.
I take the heat. March, march. Incoming.
Alright. Ah, come on. 3, 2, 1. No, 3, 2, 1. I'll actually be able to blink out.
Heads up.
And Rearm does work on hard. God damn it. This is where having Hex would be nice. I get it. I know, I know, I know. Got him anyway. Alright. Got him anyway. Like, I would have died with Hex. I would have died with Hex. Right? Like, that's the thing. Like, if I had Hex, I wouldn't even have lived that long. Nice. Nice we won that. Alright, let's finish watching the soup video.
Stupendous.
That's a good cat. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating on the video. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.